time to invite your friends, your family, and to ask me all the questions you need to ask me. Please hit the e-cam so I can see your messages. We are live on TikTok. We are live on Facebook. Yo, what's up? Good afternoon, everyone. How is everybody doing out here today? Appreciate everyone joining me right now. Today we're talking about, do you want it or do you not want it? That's it. Do you want it or do you not want it? And what I mean by that is we always talk about, man, you know what? I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of having high blood pressure. I'm tired of having diabetes. How many times you heard somebody say, man, I'm tired of it. I can't take it. I'm tired of seeing the doctor. I'm tired of giving all these doctors my money and everything. But you're not doing nothing about it. You're not doing nothing about it. So you could say that all day. And you know, I'm like, man, you know, why say it if you're not going to do nothing about it? You know, it might be hard. It's going to be hard, but I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. I always tell somebody, you know what? It's not going to happen overnight, but it's never going to happen no night if you don't do nothing. If you don't do nothing, you know. And for some of y'all, shout out to Cruz. For some of y'all that are new to my show, I came from that. You know, I came from that. You know, 3.5 years ago, I was sick. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I don't know how many years I lived with high blood pressure and asthma and so many different other things, you know. I mean, look, there goes me right there 3.5 years ago, right there. Me and my wife dropped a lot of weight too. You know, my wife, I'm always so happy for her. You know, my wife from leaving 16 and 18, my wife is now a 9, 10. And she looks awesome. We both do, you know. I left from being size 42 and 44 to 34. And I feel amazing every day. You know, I tell people it's not so much about how big I was. Now it is, but it was more my health. You know, I lived for many of years with so much digestive problems. I'm going to sleep sitting down all the time because of my asthma. And because, you know, there's times where I'll be sleeping and I would almost feel like I was going to choke. And I don't have those problems no more. But I work hard every day. Hey, babe. I work hard every day, you know, to keep myself there. And I know you got these people that, you know, that feel that it's going to be okay. And it probably will be okay, but it's not going to be okay if you don't do nothing about it. It's not going to be okay if you have health problems. I hate to say it, but it's because you choose, you know, and some health problems like type 2 diabetes. And when they tell me about type 2 diabetes, I get happy. I get excited, not because that you have type 2 diabetes. I get excited because I know I can help you beat it. We can defeat it, you know. And so any health problem can be beat. People trap themselves on health problems because I've done it to myself in the past. You know, I settle for having asthma. I settle for, you know, having limitations on doing stuff because of my health. You know, I settle for all that when you don't have to. So I do my shows so I can show you there's a better way. So you won't have to be suffering no more from taking all this medication. You won't have to be going through giving yourself insulin and giving yourself this and that and this. That's why I do my shows. So I can tell you, hey, you know what? There's an escape place. And it's right here in your mind. You can conquer and beat anything through your mind, you know? And then you got help. We serve an amazing Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You got help. You have help. He just wants you, he just wants to know if you want his help. He just wants to know. We have an amazing Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but you have to show him, hey man, I know how powerful you are. I know how strong you are. I'm going to go through my journey and I might fall and I might fail, but I know you're going to be there to lift me back up. And we're going to continue my journey because I went through it. I remember, man, I was so mad when they told me I was type 2 diabetic. I was so mad, but who was I fooling? I should have known I was going to be type 2 diabetic. Look how I was eating. Look at everything I was eating. Look at all the sugar addiction I had. And you might say to yourself, man, you know what? I don't have a sugar addiction, but you do. We all have sugar addiction, and it's not our fault. It's the sugar that's in everything, but it becomes our fault when we don't do nothing about it. People are like, oh man, I gotta have this sugar. I gotta have this. I gotta have it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because with all that sugar comes in health problems. And I show you every day. I show you all the time. Hey, you know what? I can help you. I can show you. You can have this. What sweeteners you could have, which I always tell y'all the sweeteners that you could have is number 1 is Lakanto monk fruit. Number 2, stevia. Number 3, erythritol. And it can be in any number, but that's what I choose it in, right? And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay with it. And there's probably another one, but that's about it. Anything else carries chemicals. It's not good for you. But people don't educate themselves when it comes to the keto lifestyle. And it's hard. It's hard to educate yourself when you know so much people are doing it this way. Do I do it this way? How am I supposed to do it? You got people out there that promote, hey, you know what? You could have a cheat day. And don't worry about it. You fall right back in ketosis. Just take this packet or whatever, right? And it's not true. If you want it, that's how it is. Do you want it or you don't want it? If you want it, you have to work hard. You have to sacrifice. You have to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And I'm always showing people, hey, you know what? This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. The other day I said, hey, you know what? You could have salsa, but I'm going to show you how you can still enjoy your salsa with these pure cheese, crisp, whatever they call them, pure cheese. And they're good, right? When they're not good, it's because in your mind you put, they're not good. As soon as you tell your mind, I don't like it, guess what? You're not going to like it. But if you give yourself a chance and say, you know what, mind, I need this. Even if I don't like it, let me find something good out of it. Tell your mind that. Control your mind. Because when you control your mind, you can beat anything. Anything. Right now, I'm still doing the intermittent fasting. I do 20 hours every day. So it's time for me to eat if I want to eat, right? But I'm okay. So I'm going to eat in a little bit. And that's how I live my life. I'm in control. If right now my stomach growled for any crazy reason, I'm going to tell him, you know what? I don't know what you're growling for because it's not, I guess you're going through a fire drill or something because it's not time. We're not going to eat. There's no reason for me to eat. I'm not hungry. You're in control. You are about you. And you're supposed to make moves for you. Don't you ever get tired? I mean, there's been times where I remember when people used to feel sorry for me, and I used to enjoy that. Oh, they feel sorry for me, pobrecito, oh, sorry, But, man, what was I thinking? I shouldn't have nobody to have to feel sorry for me. A lot of people know, hey, man, Free's done this, Free's done that, Free's a DJ, all this stuff. Yeah, I've done it, but many of years I would suffer. I would go home and I would have problems. Especially if I was trying to use the restroom. I would have problems during the restroom, after the restroom, before the restroom. And I'm talking about number 2. I don't mean to be so blunt, but my shows are straight up true. I ain't going to keep nothing from y'all. And I remember going through all this, Yeah, you're funny. So Leroy says that because a long time ago when I used to rap, this is funny. When I used to rap, we're doing a verse, right? And we're trying to record, and then we would hear a right, and he's an also producer, but he was producing the music, and he says, "Free, I don't know where it's coming from, but there's a noise in there that we got to do the whole track over. So there I go, back again, doing the track again. And we couldn't figure it out till he's like, "Oh man, that's your stomach." He goes, "Come on, let's go eat, bro." But I'm glad them days are over. Not the music part, but just, I'm at a different time now, and I'm not sick no more. My stomach don't growl. It's amazing, it's amazing, But yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. And I remember a lot of things. I remember when I had to eat all the time, like all the time. And it was not just one time. I would eat the whole entire day and eat like if I was a pig, And all those days are gone, And I still eat good. But before, I was living to eat. I was living to eat. Now I'm eating to live, And that's the big difference. That's the big difference on everything, Um, Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all over here on I appreciate y'all so much on TikTok. Thank y'all so much, man. Really appreciate y'all sharing and everything. Also, man, I got I consider him as a friend. So Keto Coachy, man, Keto Coachy with an E. Look him up. He's also on TikTok. He's about the science. You would learn so much from him, man. You can never learn enough, But now that we got Leroy on here, I remember Leroy used to tell me, man, Lee Rocks. I remember he used to tell me, hey, never settle. And I never knew what that was. I like, man, I'm comfortable, I'm good. But now that I never settle, man, the sky's the limit. Sooner or later, real soon, I'm gonna be getting my real estate license. I'm still studying and everything, but I'm already buying houses. We're investing in buying houses. So there it goes right there. Lydia buys houses. So if you want to sell us a house, let's go. And so we're doing a lot of things, man. And there's nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. The only thing that can stop you is you. That's it. And that's another show I did. Nothing can stop you but you. We blame a lot of things on everything. We got limitations because we choose to have our limitations. We want to be there. If we're on the little scooter, the little wheelchair and everything, you just give up. You know what? You're just gonna roll yourself around and eat more food till you get too big, till you won't fit on the wheelchair, and now you got bigger problems. But you don't do nothing about it. I remember I had some friends, and they're still my friend, but I remember a friend of mine, a particular friend, he had diabetes, and I started telling him in the early time, man, bro, you already had amputated on your foot. Be careful, man. Stop doing what you're doing, man. You're drinking a lot of alcohol. It's not so much the alcohol, it's the sugar that's in the alcohol, the yeast and everything. And I wish he would listen to me. Eventually he got his whole leg amputated, and it's hard. I can only imagine what happens when that happens to you, because it's never happened to me, but it's happened to my dad. It's happened to, to a lot of people that I loved and knew, and I tell him, I said, you know what, bro? I said, you lost your leg, but now's a new day. God is trying to wake you up and say, man, you lost your leg, but don't lose your life. Don't lose your life. Guess what? If you have to hop or whatever you have to do, now's time to change. And you would think people change, but they don't. They don't. I got people that call me from the hospital and tell me, Free, oh my God, Free, I'm in the hospital. My numbers are so high. I almost fell into a coma and I need your help. The minute I tell them, you got to delete all sugar out your life, you got to start taking care of you, guess what? I don't hear from them. There is no easy formula for this. There's not. They haven't made none. You have to work hard. You have to want it. Do you want it or do you not want it? That's the question. Do you want it or do you not want it? Because if you want it, guess what? You want it. People out there, they say, man, you know what? It's hard to find a job. It's hard to find this. It's hard they blame everybody in the world but themselves. I could find a job. If I have to, I go work at a McDonald's, Burger King. There's jobs all over the place, right? And that's the same thing with food choice. you don't have to eat that sugar. You could find you something to substitute. It's always about substituting. It's always about planning, especially for women. Women have to plan because it's too easy. People want easy. So you're somewhere. I don't know how many times I'm coaching people, and they say, "Oh man, you know what? I would have done it, man, but the tortillas were there and the bread was there, and so it was just easy, and I grabbed it and I ate it. But I mean, I'm gonna be okay, right? You know, and it's just so easy for you. So that's why you grab it, you know. And you know, I came a long ways, man. I came a long ways. People don't believe I'm 50. I just turned 50 years old. 50. But if you look at my pictures from a long time ago, I look older. You know, I look older, and I don't mean by the gray. I mean I look older by the stains on my face and by how I used to look. You know, I don't know how close I can get. It's an old picture, but you could see some stains that I had on my body. You know, I used to always get tags on the little tags on me, and they don't come out no more. They don't. See, sugar plays a part in all health problems, in cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety, depression. You know, I was coaching a girl, and I wish I was still coaching her. She just don't call me no more. See, she had real bad anxiety. And I don't know how her anxiety is now because we don't talk about that. But I mean, I'm here for her. I'm here for people that if I've been coaching you, guess what? I don't leave. I'm here. I'm here. And you could ask me any questions and I'm here for it. But the problem is during the time she dropped all that sugar, she noticed a difference. She noticed a huge difference. She would even tell you, man, you know what? I didn't want to come out of my house and stuff like that. You know, anxiety is really terrible. But anxiety is an unbalanced disease. It's an unbalanced problem that you have. So when you take all that sugar in, you're unbalancing yourself. And when you unbalance yourself, that's when you have anxiety. That's when you could have a nervous breakdown. You could have problems and everything. You know, I was the first to tell you that, man, I had road rage. I was mad, but I was negative, you know, and it's different now. I'm not negative. I'm positive as can be. I'm not mad, you know. In road rage, I got more patience now. I have a lot of more patience now. And in my age, you need to have patience, you know. But how you want it, come and get it. Yeah, I remember that. How you want it, come and get it. Yeah. So for some of y'all that didn't know, man, I rapped at the age of 86. I was rapping at 86. I was 15, 16 years old. And I also did the DJing thing. So I've been DJing and not rapping no more. But my son does it now. My son, 6 years old, he does really awesome, man. He does really, really awesome. But so I did that, man. I did that a while back. But man, there's a lot that a person can do with their body and do with themselves and everything if they believe in themselves. You know, and if you do, man, you know, the sky's the limit. I want to play something for y'all guys that I recorded right now. I'm not sure if y'all know, but I do the motivational speaking right now, speeches. And thanks to an awesome, amazing, there's a few of them. But they're just a lot of the name. And they help me, you know, as in knowing that my words can be out there to help people, to push people and everything. And I can't mention no names just yet. I want to make sure I got permission and stuff like that. I usually do, but I'm Facebook been acting real weird. I don't know if you noticed it, but there's some stuff that you say and it just getting interfered. I don't know what's going on, but it's getting interfered. Like pretty soon they're not gonna be able to do you do the after the what's it called, was that party, when you do a video and you see it later, the watch party. Pretty soon they're gonna take it off. You won't be able to do a watch party no more. So a lot of things are happening, but I do want to play it for y'all real quick, and here it goes. Hi, this is Joe Patino, Unstoppable Motivation. Today we are talking about, do you want it or do you not want it? Stop saying you want to change. Stop saying you want to beat diabetes. Stop saying you want to beat high blood pressure. Stop saying you are tired of having health problems. If you are not going to do anything about it, you have a weight problem because you choose to have a weight problem. Are you not tired of being sick? Are you not tired I'm seeing the doctor all the time and paying all these doctor bills. See, I get it. We all have different strength, but the strength that we all do have is the strength from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Are you not tired of giving yourself insulin every day? Are you not tired of medication that is causing more health problems? And what about the limitations that you receive after having health problems? This will never change or get better for you until you change and do better for you. Your escape place is in your mind. If you use your mind, you can escape all health problems. But you have to want it, and you have to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. In order to win the battle, you have to believe you can win the battle. And I believe you can win the battle. But you have to do whatever it takes. And remember, stop saying you're going to do this, and you want to do this, and you're tired of being like this. And do something about it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, D-Rocks. Guys, man, I've done so much things these past years. Like I got my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net. I ship all over the United States. And the reason why my bakery was made, because me and my wife were looking for a restaurant out of here. And then we started looking for a truck and stuff like that. Now, for some of y'all know, I DJ all the time. I'm like always DJing. I make I do really good on DJing, right? Been doing that for a long time. And, but I wanted to open up a keto, like a keto where they can have keto food. So my wife says, baby, you make really good desserts. And I told her, I said, don't call them desserts because they're treats. Desserts carry sugar, and these do not carry sugar, but they're amazing, right? So she says, you want to reach a lot of people. So you just don't want to be in Katy. You just don't want to be in Houston. You want to reach a lot of people. Why do you not do it all over the United States? So then we formed sugaristhedevil.net. And I also formed it because people that I was coaching were cheating. I promise you, I put everything on it. You can just go look at my reviews. If you go pick up something from sugaristhedevil.net, you would see how delicious it is. Now, I know there's treats out there and there's all kinds of stuff out there that they have. But during the time that I was doing the keto lifestyle and everything, and I'm still doing keto, I'm just keto adapted now. But during the time, I would eat some, and I won't mention no names at all, but I would eat some people's food, desserts, that's what they would call them. And they were nasty. They were not good. I can't use nasty. Nasty is a bad word, but they were not good. They taste bland. So I wanted to make sure when I made my bakery, I wanted to make sure it was going to be amazing and you would not be able to tell it was keto. And that's exactly what I got over there. We have chocolate chip cookies to die for. We have banana bread that tastes like your grandma made it or like your mom made it, and it's good. It's really good. Right? We have, what else we have over there? Peanut butter cookies that are very delicious. See, I came from eating all this. So I wanted to make sure that if my products came out, I need to make sure they were going to be at a point where people are going to want them and enjoy them. Right? And you do got the people that call and say, man, you know what? They don't call, but they'll tell me, hey, it's a little bit expensive. Well, when you know you're doing keto, things are going to be a little bit expensive. But we spend a lot of money making this, a lot of money. My main deal is to get out there around the United States, and I am. I got orders in New Orleans. I got orders in New York. I got orders coming from different areas, all the time. When I did my book, that's another thing. See, I'm here giving y'all everything you need to drop weight, everything you need to fix your health, so you can get energy. And this is not the only thing it packs. The other thing it packs is it helps you build your immune system. It helps you clean your liver. I show you how to clean your liver. Do you know when you clean your liver, you take care of all health problems that you have? Because this is how your body works. Your liver, you take with sugar. This is how it starts. So you take in sugar. The sugar causes fatty liver, When you get fatty liver, the fatty liver causes inflammation. When you get inflammation, guess what? That causes diabetes, high blood pressure, all them other problems, right? Because now it's going into your cells, it's going to your bloodstream, and now you just need to take medication. And it all starts with a fatty liver. If you go to the doctor says, oh, you got fatty liver. You need to take care of your liver ASAP so you could get more energy. The energy I have right now is the energy I have when I go to sleep. And let me put it to you this way, right? This is a PG show all the time. But what I would say is everything changes. Everything changes 10% of the time, all the time, 100%. It's just the best, right? And hey, how you doing, Sandra? And the book is amazing. Look at the book. Let me just show y'all the book, all right? Let me show you the book. Hold on. Look at the book. You got Chinese food. You got Mediterranean food. You got my fried chicken. You got soups. You got empanadas. You got the empanadas from Argentina, and they're authentic, right? And you got everything, and I show you how to substitute everything. And I mean, this is amazing book. This is the blueprint to your journey, right? And then I got treats, and then I got drinks. I got drinks for y'all. See, everything is in this book. Now I know there's other keto books, but they don't pack it like this. This is full color, and it shows you everything. Just my story by itself. Just my story when I was hooked up with all these IVs, when I would see the doctors all the time. Just that story by itself should wake you up and change your life. It will. So every time I made a move, I didn't feel like I was doing enough. And it was like, I mean, come on, I wrote a book. Me and my wife wrote a book. It's not something that I thought I was capable of doing at one time. If you would have told me years ago, man, you're going to do a book and you're going to be selling it, it's going to be awesome, I would have thought you were crazy. I'm going to be writing. I'm going to be an author. And later on in life, really? Me? Somebody that grew up in the hood and no way, not me. And here I am, I'm an author, me and my wife. Here I am doing this, selling houses, buying houses, and being an awesome graphic artist, doing commercials, DJing. I mean, I got a lot on my plate, and I don't mind a lot on my plate as long as the right thing that's on my plate, But how did I get there? I got there from taking care of my health. This did not happen by not taking care of my health. Once I took care of my health, I had clarity in my mind. And once my mind was cleared, everything changed. There was no interruptions. There was no, oh, you can't do this, Free. You can't do this. No, people didn't get in my head. Before people would say, man, Free, you're not capable of doing that. You can't do that. There's no way you can do it. It's too hard. But now it's like, there's no interruptions. There's no interferences because my mind is cleared. I can do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And that's when you take care of your health. When you take all that sugar, your body starts working different. Your mind starts functioning different. You start making moves you thought you would never make. And all that comes. Think about it. When I took care of my health, it's like I felt like I won the lottery. Now you're probably wondering, why did I feel that way? Because it was the feeling that I never had before. When I started doing these shows 3.5 years ago, I only did a show because I was so happy and I wanted to tell people how I felt. That same day that I did that show, and I think it was a long show, and that same day I did that show, I was basically just telling people how I felt. Somebody called me and said, hey, when's your next show? And I told my wife, I said, Lydia, I said, man, babe, they want me to do another show. Am I going to rap on there? Am I going to DJ? I mean, what do I talk about? And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I have a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. everything I've been through, everything that is hurting us. I have a lot to talk about. And now here I am, probably close to my 200 video, 300. I don't even know where my numbers are at just right now, but I also got an awesome YouTube channel, Keto is Live TV. Make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel. But this is the problem, guys.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
That's exactly the problem we face. Sugar is the devil. During the COVID, what's going on? My wife said the COVID. During COVID, I lost my uncle. I lost some friends. I lost I lost a few people, right? And it was not because of the COVID. It played a part. It was because of their health. Because it was attacking your immune system. So if you were diabetic, it was attacking that. If you had high blood pressure, it was attacking that, especially if you had breathing problems. I honestly can say that I never got affected, you know. And if I did, I would have not known, because I remember one time, I remember losing the taste of so I figured I probably did, but my immune system was so high. My mom got sick. When my mom got sick, I went to get checked out, and it was negative, right? So I was pounding down on people and telling people, take care of your health, take care of your health. You know, there was some people that I wish that I was been able to tell them that they would have listened to me. Hey, what's up? Shout out to George, man. Shout out to George, man. If y'all need furniture or anything, man, you're gonna hit George up. He has awesome furniture. He has all kinds of stuff, you know, pretty much a lot of stuff. And y'all can go out there and check it out. But man, guys, I hope y'all enjoying the show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. We're at 32. I'm gonna go ahead. If y'all want a couple of more minutes, I'm gonna give a couple of more minutes. And I'm ready. I'm ready to do something. So yeah, guys, man, I came from this. I came from being this big. Look at the other day I had somebody say, they go, hey man, you get an operation? I said, operation? And I said, I guess you're not looking at my show. I said, definitely not an operation. He goes, man, I don't see your double chin. I said, man, you know what? I don't have that problem no more, you know? I work hard every day, guys. I do 20 hours intermittent fasting, 20 hours. I'm always eating keto, whether it's cauliflower. If I gain any pounds, because I did gain a couple of pounds, I gained 4 or 5 pounds, but if I gain any pounds, it's because it's from the cauliflower or it's from something that I'm eating. It's not from something I cannot eat. Now, right now, my mind, I know everything. I know how to control my body, everything. So if I wanted to eat something bad, I could eat something bad, but I don't choose to because there's no reason for it, because there's a substitute for everything. Somebody tell me that, man, Free, don't you miss cheesecake? Man, how could you not eat cheesecake? I said, who doesn't eat cheesecake? I make a keto cheesecake that you wouldn't believe. Probably better than yours. And you tons of sugar on yours, but mine don't carry sugar, and it's still better than yours. You know, because it's better for your health, and it tastes good. You know, you can follow me on TikTok, man, at Keto Coach. The other day I made some cupcakes, and all me. Everything's me. Everything on my book is me. These are my recipes, 100% my recipes, okay? So I made cupcakes, and that's what I made them with my cake, so you could pick up my cake mix. We got our own cake mixes right now that are very delicious and that are not really expensive, but you can make your whole cake, and guess what? You make the cake, and you can say you're the star of the show. You ain't got to say you picked it up from Sugar is the Devil, but I guarantee you better get you a couple of cakes because you're going to love it. The cake is amazing. That's an understatement word right there. The cake is amazing because it's just out of this world, right? And I'm not telling y'all because I'm telling y'all because we perfected, because we got it to there, because we got it. There was times we did it like, man, you know what? Too many net carbs. Tastes good, but still don't taste amazing. We need to make sure it tastes like wow, you know. I just turned 50 and people came to my birthday party, and they were kind of skeptical about tasting keto cake, but they look good, right? Man, the cake was gone. Like, they ate it up. We had some orders after. They wanted to make some cake, and I said, hey, we don't do regular cakes. Oh, no, we want that cake. Whatever you had, that's the cake we want. So I know what we have. I know what we have, and man, I tell you what, if you don't believe me, go check it out. Just go see the reviews. Just go sugaristhedevil.net. Real easy, look. Sugaristhedevil.net. Real easy. And you can go check it out. So 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Now I'm going to jump off because I'm sure my wife's ready to eat. And 5 more minutes, But, man, sugar can destroy you. Or you can destroy sugar. That's it. Sugar can destroy you, or you can destroy sugar. Sugar, and you could read all these are facts, is 8 times potent than cocaine, from what I read and from what they say. 8 times potent. That's it. Because we are destroying our bodies every day. Every day we are destroying our bodies. If you're going to put on some weight, let it be. But don't put on the health problems. Don't put on that with it. There's ways to eat. People say, I got to have bread. I got to have bread. Guess what? You could have solar bread. Solar bread, low carb bread. You could, I gotta have tacos. Guess what? You could have low carb tortillas. You can't have them every day, but you could have low carb tortillas. They told me the other day, say, man, Free, what kind of tortilla do you recommend? And I said, okay, I recognize the banderita. Why? Not because it's the best tortilla, because all tortillas are gonna carry a little bit wheat. They are, and you're on keto. You're not supposed to eat wheat. But guess what? You can have your tortilla. You're gonna be okay because they don't have the sucralose that's really sugar. They don't have all that, and you're gonna be okay. Hey, what's up, sister-in-law? So, man, is life is amazing. It's amazing, and it could be amazing for you. You just gotta want it. Do you want it, or do you not want it? So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and play this for you one more time. It's called exactly that. Do you want it or do you not want it? And then after that, I'm going to jump off of here, guys. I really appreciate y'all. If you need to reach me, 832-715-2557. Let's go. Hi, this is Joe Patino, Unstoppable Motivation. Today we are talking about, do you want it or do you not want it? Stop saying you want to change. Stop saying you want to beat diabetes. Stop saying you want to beat high blood pressure. Stop saying you are tired of having health problems. If you are not going to do anything about it, you have a weight problem because you choose to have a weight problem. Are you not tired of being sick? Are you not tired of seeing the doctor all the time in pain, all these doctor bills? See, I get it. We all have different strength, but the strength that we all do have is the strength from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Are you not tired of giving yourself insulin every day? Are you not tired of medication that is causing more health problems? And what about the limitations that you receive after having health problems? This will never change or get better for you until you change and do better for you. Your escape place is in your mind. If you use your mind, you can escape all health problems. But you have to want it, and you have to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. In order to win the battle, you have to believe you can win the battle. And I believe you can win the battle. But you have to do whatever it takes. And remember, stop saying you're going to do this, and you want to do this, and you're tired of being like this. And do something about it. Thank you. Hey guys, really appreciate y'all. If you haven't picked up the #1 selling book on Amazon, go pick it up. It would change your life. These recipes are recipes that I took for many of years. Actually, the 3.5 years I was doing keto, I still take them. They are amazing. They have everything. If you want to eat Chinese food, they got Chinese food recipes. If you want to eat Indian food, I got the butter chicken. If you want to eat Mediterranean food, am I saying that right? I got food in there for that. If you want to eat Argentina food, if you want to eat tacos, if you want to eat some authentic stuff from Mexico, I got it on there. If you want soul food, I got the soul food on there. Hey man, if you want some Jamaican food, I got Jamaican food on there. I have everything on there. Say you want ice cream, I'll show you how to make ice cream. Say you want to stop giving your kids all that sugar that carries like 56, 58, 59 grams of sugar plus added sugar. I show you how to make your own cereal for your kids. Hey guys, thank y'all so much. Hey, shout out to my sister. Thank y'all guys so much. Appreciate everybody on here today. If you need a DJ, hit me up. If you know one's selling the house and I close on it, I'll give you some money. I do a lot of things, guys. If you need my help, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. You need somebody to help you with your business, to help you with your graphics, to help you with everything, your business vision, hit me up. Call me, 832-715-2557. Any marketing materials, from the business cards, custom business cards, from the flyers, from everything, commercials, I do it all. Hey guys, take care of yourself. Y'all be blessed. To the next video. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.